Welcome back to HU16's Alive at 5. I'm Jackson here with Dr. Bruce McLarty. We got the official Bruce Day Tuesday graphic for you and lots of great stuff coming up this fall. But first, I'd like to start just talking about Sunday's celebration of the life of Dr. Gaines.
Jackson, it was a beautiful day, and the downstairs of the Benson Auditorium was pretty much full. The entire 500 section was full of Harding athletes. The service was largely done by the family, and we heard almost immediately from people all over the world who watched it streaming. I have a daughter who lives in Montana, and she watched it. Charles Gaines was telling me this morning that they got an email just immediately from Uganda, and they appreciated the shout out of to the people in Uganda and Dr. Gaines's work there, and the people there were just thrilled to be able to be a part of it. It really was a worldwide event, and it was so perfect and appropriate, and the voice of the family was just so tender and beautiful, and I think a great man was honored beautifully.
Yes, and it was a great event. I saw people from the Harding board came, and his fingerprint, talk about just how throughout the world, you said in Uganda, just how his fingerprint was left throughout the world and not just here in Searcy.
Absolutely. If you were to travel to Poland, people would tell you great stories about him. I've visited the Caribbean lectures this past summer, and he had been to that for like 38 years, and so there were stories of Dr. Gaines in Jamaica and in Cuba and just all over the place. His starting a school in Uganda, that connection. His love for people all over the world, and he loved life, and he loved travel, he loved to eat, he loved laughing with friends. He was just a person, as I've mentioned in other places. He told me once, I would gladly do it every day over again. He loved life.
That's awesome.
And he loved Harding.
Yes, yes, indeed. And also this weekend coming up, we have a lectureship at Harding University. Tell us a little bit for the viewers out there.
Well, lectureship is as old as Harding. It was something that took place the very first year in 1924, and it was a tradition that even goes back pre-Harding, to the precursors of Harding. And so people come from all over the country and even around the world to this special event. Dr. Dan Williams is the person who directs the Harding Lectureship these days, and it always starts on the last Sunday night of September. And so we'll go from then through Wednesday night, and it gives us an opportunity to hear great speakers, great class teachers. Dr. Williams has done an incredible job this year of developing a program where there are so many current topics that people are hungry to hear somebody speak on. And so we have that. And then the icing on the cake, I think, is that so many of the Harding University musical groups get to perform at the evening lectures.
That's awesome. And who all can come to these lectureships? Absolutely
everybody, and it's absolutely free of charge for everybody. And so we love having people from the community and the city of Searcy to come and just be a part of this. Lectureship is, the whole program is online. It's easy to find, and just come for a piece of it or come for all of it, but absolutely no charge. It's Harding's gift to people, and it's Harding's gift to the church.
Yes, that's great. And that's starting here. We just have fall starting up right now this week, and that's coming up. What all about Harding's fall do you love here in Searcy?
I think if you want to know what about Harding in the fall, just walk out to the front lawn to start with and just think about all these beautiful trees and what it's going to be like when the air is crisp and the humidity finally goes away and the leaves start to turn, and it's a great season. It's a season of homecoming, of people coming back to campus. It's the season of clubs and the freshmen getting into the whole club process. It's a season of lectureship. There's just so many Relay for Life. There are just so many things that are going to be taking place on that front lawn and on this campus in the fall. Harding is made for the fall of the year.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Bruce McLarty. Thank you again for another great Bruce Day Tuesday.